chance to shout them out. The oyster shell, the oyster doesn't want it there. It wants to get rid of it, so it layers the substance over and over again, layer after layer, building up bigger and bigger, rounder, rounder, harder and harder, until it becomes our perfectly round, perfectly hard, gem quality Akoya pearl. Now these pearls make great gifts. You can take them home. Wow, a helicopter escaped from the helicopter tank. Wow. You know, you can take them home, you can put them on necklaces and rings and earrings, all sorts of things. You can hang them up on your Christmas tree. I don't know if you know this, but every single light bulb on that tree behind you is an individual pearl that we carve them out, we turn them into Christmas lights here at SeaWorld. That's not true, I made that up. That is just a joke. But I do think if you had a really tiny Christmas tree, you can hang our little pearls as ornaments on it. You might need a magnifying glass to see it a little bit better. Don't hold your magnifying glass too close to the sun in front of your Christmas tree. It might catch on fire. Luckily here at SeaWorld there's plenty of water. So just splash on it, problem solved. How are you doing? How's the water? You ate too much lunch, now you're floated to the top? No, the water's it's probably pretty nice. It's a nice day out. It's not too cold, not too hot. It's good, yeah. You know, sometimes the water gets really cold, our divers jump in, they come up in ice cubes. Other times it rains really hard, we have to send our diver in because they can't get wet. There's a joke there in the water. No, our divers are super amazing. What makes our SeaWorld diver super special is she's not using any sort of breathing apparatus. There is no air tank or snorkels or scuba gear or anything like that to help her hold her breath. She is doing all of this 100% on her own. It is super amazing to watch. I really have a working theory that our divers in this tank are half mermaid, but specifically the top half of the mermaid, not the bottom half. She does have legs. I don't know if mermaids can have legs. They should write a movie about that, about a mermaid who gets legs. Maybe she's a little bit smaller than the other mermaids, I don't know. Maybe she sings. Maybe she doesn't have a voice at all. Maybe both, I don't know, I'm just spitballing ideas. Someone should write this down. $1 million movie right there, the kids are gonna love it. Now our diver is super special. She can do all sorts of fun things under the water. She can spin around and blow bubbles. She's like a one-person roller coaster down there. Anybody ride on the roller coasters today? Anybody a big fan of the roller coasters? You, what roller coaster did you ride? None? You're a big fan of the roller coasters? You haven't ridden any of them? No. They have a lot of fun roller coasters here if you do want to ride them. We got roller coasters based off all the different animals. You got the manta, the mako, the kraken. There is no roller coaster based off of the Akoya oyster yet. I've been writing them letters. Build the roller coaster. No one wants to. You'd ride the roller coaster, wouldn't you? You know, I think kids would line up around the park to ride the roller coaster. Like, it opens up, you sit in it like you're the pearl, it closes around you, does like 3 big loop-de-loops, then it's done. I think it'd be a big hit. Now, if you guys are just joining us, this is our pearl dive experience. And if you want to take home one of our very rare gem quality Akoya pearls, you can talk to our friends over at the shop. We will set you up with a diver, have a personalized diving experience. Our diver Anna will dive down to the bottom, grab as many oysters as he can hold without dropping them all on our way up. You guys know how hard it is to swim with a bunch of oysters in your hands? I don't know, I've never done that. She does it all the time. She's really good at it though. She'll bring them all up. You'll pick which one you want to open up. Bring it to her table. We'll have a whole ceremony. And you will be the first person in all of history, in all of the world, to ever see what beautiful pearl is inside. Every single oyster creates their own pearl. Deep within their shell, they are never revealed to the world until we open them up here at Pearl Lagoon for the very first time. I like to think of it kind of like a game show. You know, you do deal or no deal. You open up a briefcase, see how much money's inside. We do the exact same thing here. We open up an oyster, see what color pearl is inside. It's just as exciting, I think. Hi, people at the top of the tower. Hi. You want to play Christmas charades? Charistmas? Charades? Nah, there was nothing there. You guys want to play charades with our diver under the water? Yes. They said yes. They really do. Christmas charades. So you want to go down, you're going to act out something Christmassy, and they have to guess what you're acting out? Sounds great. So our diver, Anna, is diving down to the bottom. She's going to act out something, you know, in the holiday spirit. It is your job to guess what she is acting out. Shout it out. I want to hear all your answers whenever you're ready, Anna. You good? All right, let's see what you got. All right, she's diving down to the bottom, so everybody shout out what Christmas thing our diver is charading out. Reindeer. Reindeer? Reindeer? Got reindeer, okay. It's pretty good. Pretty good guesses. Oh, there she goes again. Any other guesses? Just reindeer? We're pretty set on reindeer. What was that? What is he saying? Polar bear. Polar. I was like, what is? All right, so I heard polar bear, and I've also heard reindeer. Reindeer. We got it for reindeer. You guys got that one. You know, maybe polar bear will be next. You have another Christmas themed. All right, whenever you're ready. All right, our diver is going to act out a Christmas-themed charade under the water. It is your job to shout out what you think she is acting out. Whenever you have a guess, shout it out. Santa? Ho, 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 Santa? They said it was Santa. It was Santa! Now, does anybody know how much Santa paid for his sleigh? No, it was nothing. It was on the house. Thank you, someone got it. All right, you got another Christmas charade? You got one? All right, so our diver is diving down to the bottom. She's going to act out some sort of Christmassy themed charade, and it is your job to shout out what you think she is acting out under the water. There she goes. So shout out what you think she is acting out. No? I guess. Building a snowman. Snowman. Building a snowman, okay? Building a snowman.
Yes, c'est ça.
All right, every single person seemed to agree on this one. Everybody said building a snowman. You got it. You got it. That was very good. Building a snowman is a hard thing to act out underwater because if it gets too cold, the water will freeze, and if it gets too hot, the snowman will melt. So you have to have the right temperature water to build a snowman underwater. Can't be too cold, can't be too hot. All right, you got another one? You want to throw out a different category maybe? You want to do movies, TV shows, animals? You want to do... You do animals? All right, so she is going to change the category from Christmas to animals. So she's going to act out an animal. It is your job to shout out what animal she is charading under the water whenever you're ready. Oh, she's already gone. She already did it. She didn't even let me finish my setup there. Wow. Shout out what animal. Octopus? Octopus? We're hearing octopus? Any other guesses? Octopus? All right, everybody seemed to be in agreement on this one. Everybody here said duck-billed platypus. I have no idea where they got that from. I was thinking it was like an octopus, maybe?